Welcome back guys to season 2 of our pro team series with Team Ted, and the last race we had an absolute mare. Finished, I think it was about 5 minutes back on the eventual winner. So yeah, we're going to forget about that one, move on. I think overall over the season and a half we've done so far, we've probably in total had 2 or 3 mistakes on our tactics, and other than that we've got them spot on. But on that last one we got it totally wrong and suffered for it. So enough said about that, let's move on. We got a nice strong team here for Liege to Bastogne to Liege again. Looks a tough route, no climbs or anything, well, no categorised things, so it's just a flat out one stage race. Lots of little climbs on there though, 2 feed stations, long stage again. I'm not too sure what those 2 sections are, must be narrow sections. We're probably going to do a main attack on that second one of those, and narrow, because it's quite a steep climb as well. But we're going to go with the usual, try and get in a breakaway. Got 2 sprinters in here, so I may swap the team and just put Medus in just to see what he can do, even though he's not fit. So probably we'll take Groves out. Actually, there's no sprint on this, so we're just going to take them both out. Put Pasha in as well. Don't expect much from those 2, but we'll see what we can do. See if the team coach got anything to say this time.
Welcome to this Bastogne-Liege briefing. There's no point beating around the bush. You're at the start of one of the hardest races of the year. It's long, and there are plenty of steep climbs. You've got your work cut out. It's going to be a long, hard day. We've got nobody who can shine on this route, but a top 10 spot is possible. You're going to suffer, but so will your opponents. Go on. Good luck, guys.
Okay, so they seem to think Hirsch is our best bet for this. I'm not so sure. I think I prefer McNulty. Maybe Bosenhagen. So there's going to be some big names in here again if Kierkowski's in there. So it wants Hibbert in the first 15. Hershey in the first 15 as well. They're both in good fitness, so we may look at them later in the stage. We may go in the breakaway with Camner and McNulty, I think. Depends again, as usual, where people are placed at the start.
Hello,
I think an early breakaway may get away because there's a climb after the first couple of kilometres.
Liege, Bastogne, Liege. With its very demanding route that takes in numerous short climbs, this monument is the...
Okay, so... Not looking at Medus to start with, because he's not in the best fitness. Hirsch is a bit far back. Bosenhagen, good position, so he's an option. Pasha's bad fitness, so we're going to ignore him for now. Hibbert too far back. Camner not too bad. McNulty. So I think we're going to go with Camner ourselves, and we're going to tell... Who was it? Was it Bosenhagen? Yeah, he was in a good place. So we're going to tell him to follow attacks and then go ourselves with Camner. Try and get 2 in the breakaway again. Let's try and get a decent position.
I'll follow any attack.
Slope to start with.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
Let's get in position. Tough start there, up a slope. Let's just go ourselves. And Bosenhagen can follow anyone else.
That YN may be one for the punches, but it's also and especially about freshness in the closing kilometers. You've got to keep plenty in the tank for the final climbs, and make no unnecessary exertions. Otherwise you'll pay the price straight away.
So that's basically our plan. We're going with Camner and Bastogne to start with. Our main threats, McNulty is always a threat, as we've showed over the last season and a half. But the team director, Jeff, seems to think Hibbert and Hershey are our best bets. So we're going to leave them in the peloton, and if they're still there from those last couple of climbs, then we'll make a move with them.
It's looking good. You've got over a minute's lead on the peloton.
Bastogne back up to us. He's in his group with him.
If they merge, it will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up.
Good thing about how this stage looks, even though there's a lot of climbs, there's a lot of declines as well to try and get some energy back.
He's a solid rider in the mountains and on the flat. Perfect to support a leader.
Looks like we're going solo with Cam now because they're not catching up, even though I slowed down a bit. When he's on good fitness and on form, he's such a good climber again. That's why we picked him. I think he had one of our tour wins in season 1. I can't remember which one now.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Just ease off a little bit as we're on the flat. So we've gone into this one with no sprinters, don't need sprinter for this, not going to be a sprint finish after all those climbs. No sprint points or anything either, it's just a one stager. So we've put the extra climbers in even though they were unfit, and let's see how they get on. See if we can get Bastogne back up to us. And we will attack again on this next climb.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Basically, as long as we can keep Camner's energy up on the declines, we're going to attack every single climb. Just keep doing this when we're on down slopes. This slope coming up, and then the big one after it, we can get over there. There's a nice longer descent. Try and get our blue back up.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Okay, so we've used a lot of blue energy already, so just be wary of that. Only got a minute on the peloton after all that. At least they should all be suffering as well. Not too fussed about the red energy, that comes back quite quickly. It's the blue that you got to watch out for. Steep enough yet. So we're on a minute and a half already on the peloton. It's good. Good start. Let's get some speed up, get this energy back. It's not really a good downslope this one, but pace going down there. Okay, so at least we got Bastogne with us now. He's looking good, so we may go for him on the next slope and try and take it in turns with these guys. Peloton's coming right back as well, so we may just fast forward a bit actually. Leave a proper attack for a bit later in the
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us. If you don't take more relays, you will disrupt the breakaway, and you'll have no chance of going all the way.
Someone's come with us.
If they merge, it will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up.
So this gets steeper shortly, so we're just going to keep the pace going. Let Hansen stay with us, and then we're going to try and break him on the next part. Let Camna have a rest. Like you just said, as soon as the breakaway gets too big, the peloton just read it straight back in.
Edvald Boasson Hagen is a versatile rider, a good ruler, a good sprinter, more than comfortable in the hills. He's a tough nut to crack.
Section. She wants to push on, and then we have quite a steep little climb, but only a short one.
Here's a pure ruler. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own.
Camna with us again, 8 seconds back.
The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think...
Switch to Camna's better acceleration.
it may go all the way.
That's a bit early to say that. 222 kilometres left. He thinks this is going to go all the way. It's only a minute and a half. Okay, so this little burst has managed to drop the one guy, Mientes. Hopefully he'll go back to peloton, leave us just as a group of 10. Quite a long flat section after this descent.
It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
So this is showing me that Camna is in good form and good fitness. So potentially Camna, if he's still around with good energy, is an option for the end of the race. Somehow that gap's just shot up to 3 minutes at peloton, just up that little slope. I swear my guy just did a bunny hop just then. Okay, so I expect that gap to come down to potentially nothing over this flat section that's coming up before the next set of climbs. And we're not going to push on much because we want to keep our blue energy for later in the race. I'll probably fast forward most of that section because this is a long stage. to us now.
He's a relatively complete puncher without major strong or weak points.
Okay. First we'll see what pace camera keeps. That's too fast, that's better. Just going to turn both to follow any attacks just so you don't get left for not helping.
I'll follow any attack.
Not really going to attack again now till probably the climbs before the feed station. 3.5 minutes, strangely, still rising. I imagine that might touch 4 and then come shooting back down again. Well, this flat section will probably make us lose quite a bit of time. Peloton's reel the time in on the flat. Okay, so our guys are full of energy again, which is good. It's all still slightly uphill. Okay, so it's got a steep climb coming up, so we're going to have a little break with Camner again. So again, testing the water, see if he can do it at will with this group. 3 minutes 30 on the peloton. So I think it's not far around this hill, around this corner.
It's the first climb of the day. The Côte de la
Around the
Roche
corner again, so we get a cracking jump
it's
on
far
them.
too early to see an attack by any of the favourites.
It's looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
Assuming the peloton's just hit the base of this climb, so now they're starting to go up. Got a
Watch
minute
out.
on our group of
You'll soon
9.
have no more energy for an attack.
Just ease off to there, get a bit of the red back. Still a fast pace going uphill. And then we get what we can back on the descent. Attack the next climb again as well. Possibly use our feeds. And then see where we are. Off a little bit. See how everyone's doing. Everyone's still looking strong.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Gap's starting to come down now to the group of 9 ever so slightly. I want a good downhill. It's a nice little steep bit, so we'll start on there, see what sort of speed we can get. Flat again, this is going to be a good downhill to get energy back on.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
I think it's on about a 3% slope where the aerodynamics tend to work. 3.5%. This just not giving us a good pace at all, this.
Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
That's fine, this isn't a break for the finish yet. Anyway, so there's 170 kilometres to go. Another climb coming up, so we're going to push again. So we're going into it with a 5-minute lead on the peloton. So obviously that's going to come down while we're climbing, but then should go up again once they hit it. And 1 minute to the other group. Right, let's push. Hagen's group's just hit it, so that's starting to go up again. Seconds on that second group so far on this climb. I don't know if the peloton have hit it yet or if they're just keeping up a high pace. Okay, now starting to rise on the peloton again. So what were we at 5 minutes before, so we'll see where that goes up to. I'll just use our blue gel with Camden now. Last us to that feed station. Everyone else not needing a feed yet. Got a long way to that feed station as well, so we just got to watch this blue gel just ease off a little bit. Little down slope, only a short one though, but we'll take every little bit we can get. So the peloton looked to have gone up that slope in quite a quick pace. So actually lost 10 seconds to them even though we attacked it. Hagen group, we sort of doubled our lead, so that's not too bad. A little bit. If he does slow his pace, that's just gonna give us a little break.
The front of the race is now going through Bastogne, from where the riders turn back towards
Wow, that group's just caught us.
Liege. There are 150 kilometers left in the race.
Smaller group now, so that's fine. Losing time to the peloton because we're doing such a slow pace now. so we're just going to up the pace a little bit. Actually, we're going to use Bastogne for that. So let him have a turn, just give Camner a little
Try
rest
to take more
in the
relay.
slipstream.
Otherwise, the others will no longer cooperate, and it will be goners for the breakaway.
So who we got? Hansen, Gasparotto's decent climber. Not really heard of the other names on what we've done so far.
It is important to relay a minimum during a breakaway, so that
Hargo
everyone
was in one
agrees
of
to
the
cooperate.
cobblestone ones.
But be careful
Seemed
not to
decent.
do too much in order to save some strength for the finish.
Getting a good rest here, getting his blue energy back up. And keep this pace up, 'cause there's a couple of climbs coming up. Just short ones though. Back to Cam next, he's full of energy again. Keep this pace up again. Spogenhagen can have a rest now, Bastogne. And here's a climb, so we're going to do a little attack again with Camner. So we may try and just take them all with us.
I'll consume a feed.
So good hard pace up here. Okay, so we're going to tell Camner to stay at 110% and fast forward.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Maintaining that, that's good. Covering much there.
The breakaway has reached it.
So we're going to switch to Bastogne. Give Camner a rest because we're going to go ourselves. Persist away limit, yeah.
Very steep Côte de Saint-Roch. 1 kilometre on an average slope.
Slow down, Camner.
Of 11%. The riders will then enter the first feed zone.
Oh, this one's steep. And we're still just going, it's not slowing down, so try and get back on in. Bring those guys off, which we've managed to do. Group should catch us up again now. No biggie. Okay, we need to focus on Camner, try and get him his blue energy back here. It's only a short decline. So let's tag on to the end of Bastogne. Have a little rest. Probably fast forward a little bit. Just keep an eye on that gap to peloton. Group of 10 still there. Not attack this climb.
The
Peloton
breakaway
slowly coming
companions
back
look
now.
like they want to up the pace.
Have these guys reached that feed station yet? Yeah, we passed it. Missed that, could have topped them all up with blue. Okay, and if we've still got about 2 to 3 minutes, that quite sharp spike, that's probably about 5-10 kilometres away, we're going to go for it from there.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
It's camera. So we've got 2 minutes 50. We're on a downslope coming up.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
2:30 and drop in. This is Camden's time to shine soon. 2 minutes like we wanted. So we're going to have to go for it now. Bastogne leading the way so far, so we're just going to tag on to him. Decent pace. And now we're going to push on with Camden.
The riders are now going through E14, a town that marks a new phase in the race, because from now on, climbs will come one after the other, right to the finish.
Okay, so 2 minutes 16. Wait for the steep section.
Guys, even if the finish is a long way off, you're going to have to stay towards the front from now on. There'll be very little let up for you to get into position, so you'd better move up now. Come on, guys.
Waiting for this to get steep. Okay, almost time to go. So you got this gradual incline and then it starts to get steep. Gradually up the pace, try and eat into them, and then here's the steep section coming. Make a move. Thank God we're on what's come with us. More happening. Slow down a little bit. Only just under 2 kilometres this climb, so get what we
Watch
can.
out. You'll soon have no more energy for an
Good
attack.
decline though. 14 seconds, thought we'd have a little bit more than that. back over that little crest just there. Hopefully it gets a bit of a steeper downhill so we can get a bit more speed up and get this energy back again. That's better. So 25 seconds on the group of 9, 2:25 on the main peloton.
A new difficulty along the Riders' Way with the Côte d'Avanne. 3.6 kilometers on an average slope of 5.1%.
Okay, so this is a longer climb, it's a tougher one. So I'm just going to do this nice steady fast pace up here. See what happens. Take advantage of this downslope. Back on it again. Get out of the way. We've got another feed station in 2 climbs after this, so we can afford to use this blue when we need to. It's Bogan hustling, looking. How's it come he's letting someone get away? Let's follow attacks. Pasha's starting to struggle. Let's give him his blue. He's one that was unfit though. So.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
Quiet, Jeff. Maybe you did have a little point. Up a little bit up here, but still decent pace.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. Teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Surprising. Can't afford to have a look at the moment. Woo! Okay, now we'll have a little look. Don't know why he's been dropped. He's a minute back and he's in good health. It's Pasha that I thought would have been dropped.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
There you go, he's still looking strong. That's what we're looking at in a moment. Slight up, slight down, small attack, bigger attack. Okay, so the blue's not looking great. Just remember the plan to this was we're not going for this with Camna, we've got it in the back of our mind obviously. The whole idea is make them work hard and then we're looking at the main guys on the last couple of climbs. Hershey, Hibbert I think it was, ideally McNulty because we do like
The first riders are beginning the Côte de Stocco climb. Only 1 kilometre, but the average gradient is over 12%. After more than 170 kilometres, the distance might begin to weigh heavily on some legs.
I don't think I would if I was in a big group though. This is a tough climb, this could be one that I make a bit of time on them on.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Next up on the menu is the Côte de la Haute Louvaine. 3.6 kilometres on an average slope of 5.6%.
Right, this one we're going to go a bit easier on because this is quite a long climb. So we're going to fast forward this one. See what sort of pace he's doing. Too fast for our liking, really. He's off a little bit. Right, take this blue feed. That peloton's totally breaking now. How fast he's going. Another quite steep climb coming up soon, so I need to get some good blue energy back. So we're just going to ease off to that, and then we've got our downslope as well to work on it. Wow, the field's totally broken here. Oh, he better have his blue. Blue for everyone. Foster and McNulty have had it.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
So there's the big boys in that group of 21. Yates, Shackman, who else we got? Benu, Ivanipo. So our two main guys, Hershey and Hibbert, are still there. Nice, we needed that.
The riders are about to climb the Col du Rosier. At almost 4.5 kilometres, it's the longest ascent on the route. At the top, there will be 60 kilometres to go.
She is quite happy with that pace up here. Blue's almost out, so just be careful. We take him on the downslope. Oh, he's just blown up. No, we just call it in time. Okay, so Bosun Hagen's been caught now by that group, so there's 24 of them there now. is all the main threats. There's a lot of big names in there that we... Oh, Roglic is in there as well. How many have we got? We got 4 in that.
The riders will be able to take a feed and have a quick breather before starting on the final portion of the race. And its 4 remaining difficulties: the Col du Maquisard, Côte de la Redoute, Côte des Forges, and the Roche au Faucon.
Group 23 are pushing now. Okay, so we just got our feeds back. Blue energies to as much as we can hold, so that's good. Steady pace, less than 2 minutes now. Just going to fast forward a little bit. See what sort of pace he does.
Here's the Col du Maquisard. It's probably a bit early for a decisive attack, but the climb could give a clue to the condition of potential winners.
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Okay, so I'm going to use the feed with Meduas because he's not in a good state anyway.
Riders will now drop down towards the renowned Côte de la Redoute, where the supporters of Philippe Gilbert gather to cheer the local hero.
Come on, lads. We'll soon be at La Redoute. Stay up front because it's narrow and you've got to be well placed. Go on. Hang on in there. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Well, we need a good bit of downhill. There you go. Big climb. This is one we were going to attack on if we were back with the peloton.
With its 2 kilometers at almost 9% and sections at 20%, the Côte de la Redoute is a true wolf. It's a moment to turn the screw or to abandon all hope of victory.
So we'll push through this, hopefully make quite a lot of time on this. Use our feed if needed. So I think this is the killer climb that's left on this. May even try and change back to that group and try and break them with some other guys afterwards. And let Camner auto ride for a while. Okay, so that's a good pace.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Alright, who we got back there? Let's have a little look, see what Hibbert can do then. Oh, he's in a bad place, Hershey then. too bad. I'll try and do it Hershey. Oh, what's Pasha Camner doing? He slowed right down. Oh no, he hasn't, it's just there. They've sped up. This is where, when they suffer of it being narrow, just have to keep having an eye on Camner's energy. Get to take his blue gel now, just to get him through that.
Okay, I'll consume
We're
a
getting
feed.
blocked, so we can't really attack. Out the way Fugelsang, out the way Roglic.
The lone rider goes over the top at La Redoute. He's got a little under 40 kilometres in which to reach the finishing line on his own.
If we were at the front of that group, I think we would have got away then quite nicely. As it is, we weren't. Let's get our ridge out. Let's get our blue gel on these boys. Let's get back on camera.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
So we've got 250, 30 kilometres to go. With climbs. So it's all about our blue energy levels now. So we're trying to get as much back as we can with a little bit of cheeky downhill. There it goes uphill again. We're going to push.
There are two obstacles left on the menu, the Côte des Forges and the Côte de la Roche-au-Faucon.
Okay, so we got 330 lead.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
There's 5 of them gone. Who's that? Okay.
Penultimate difficulty of the day for the man in front, the Côte des Forges.
It's just a short climb, that's why we're attacking it again. Only just over a kilometre long.
There's only the Roche of Faucon to be climbed or the man at the front. He looks well set to write his name into the list of winners of this monument.
Oh, Jeff's confident. Okay, looks like the rest of our boys have been broken. That's fine. We're now concentrating on Camner anyway.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away. You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
Okay, 20 k's to go. We're down to less than 3 minutes now. A bit steeper, please. That's good. We're going to fill our blue energy again. Excellent. 245 lead. And we're going to push up here. Is that a climb? No, this one. Oh, it's bad.
The man at the front will soon be onto the Roche of Faucon. If he goes over the top alone, he can start to think of victory.
Okay, so we're going to do a little push at the bottom, then we're going to leave Camner and we're going to attack the other people up here as well. Okay, so we're going to leave him right now. We'll keep checking on what he's got left. See where everyone is. Everett's in a good place, so we're going to stick with him for now. He was before I hit the wall.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
Just constantly blocking all these guys up there. Mullins, Yates, big names again. Drop again, beautiful. Away Team Ted coming through. How's Camner doing on his energy? Yep, he's fine.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Okay, all that blocking me didn't help, but it is what it is. Alright, who should we go? Let's have a go with Hershey if he's available. Brilliant. No, he's not really.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Blocked to a
There's
standstill.
no other obstacle on the route, and so we shall witness a solo victory today. The man in front shouldn't be caught from here.
No, we can't do anything with any of them. Okay, so we're all going to take that gel. We're just going to focus on Camner now for the win. It's only a one stage event anyway, so winner take all. What have we got? 242.
Okay, I'll consume
And
a
his
feed.
blue energy is very low, but we've still got the red to work off, and it's downhill after the top of this. So we're going to push it a little bit.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Balance that blue to the red of how long this climb's left. Plus It's a little flat section as
He's
well
after
before
you
the
because
proper
he must be
downhill.
thinking about the stage win. Come on, don't let him catch up.
Okay, so it's 15 riders that have broken away from our guys. This is all about Camden now. So get through this flat section with a decent lead, and then it's just downhill all the way home.
10 kilometers left. Go,
Less than
go.
2 minutes.
You can believe it.
Alaflix. Work our red through this because I think the downhill looks pretty steep, so we should be good there. Just to keep this decent pace up, down to a minute and a half now. Probably see him if we look back. Right. Come on downhill, where are you?
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Right, that's all our feeds done. See, if we lose the rest of this red energy, all we can do is just sit on that blue bar. Where is our downhill section? Is this it? Not quite. Yeah, that's steep enough. 5%. 5 kilometres to go, and I think it's all downhill.
It's looking good.
1 minute
Your
20.
lead should guarantee you a win.
Not even going to try and get podium with anyone else. All about Camden now. Led from the start. Flat's not good. Got some blue back though, so we can note it down here. 2.5 kilometres, that should be enough blue for that.
Go on. You can enjoy the moment. Well done. You're going to win Liege, Bastogne, Liege.
There is a button to push to make him celebrate over the line, but unfortunately I can't remember what it is. No, there's no point with any of the others, no podium up for grabs.
No need to force it. It's yours to lose. Well done.
We'll throw the bike as well, so I can't remember the
You
celebration.
almost
There you
look
go.
out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid
Excellent
blow up.
stuff. Turned out to be quite a big win in the end, rather than having to break away on that last climb. I think it was still over a minute.
He has mastered the difficulties of the Ardennes as well as his most determined opponent. Here is the winner of Liege, Bastogne, Liege.
Beautiful stuff. Well done, Camden. So, minute and 8. Big names. Liege got beaten on a full-on climbing stage. Rest of our boys finished in, what's that, probably group 3, group 4. I class all of these as one big group, so yeah, third group. That's not too bad at all, a good team job there. So, where are we? Puts Roglic top now, because McNulty's not really done much lately. Bosenhagen up second. The rest of our boys, Camera 17th, 100 points for that, excellent stuff. And for the team standings, extended our lead, 140 total. Excellent. That's a good recovery after the Paris-Roubaix failure. So next one will be the Breeze Cup, defending our titles. I think we won everything on that one last time, although it's time trial to start, sprint, and then just one climbing stage. Groves is going to be our sprinter for that one by the looks of it, because Halverson's not in good form. And who we got? Hershey, Hibbert, Kamner. Okay, so not our strongest team, but we'll go with it and see what we can do. And that one will be out in a couple of days. Thank you for watching as always, guys. Remember those likes, comments and subscriptions to boost the channel, and I shall see you on the next one.